So just coming up to Newbold Tunnel here. So got my lights on. It's not a very long one this, so it'll be alright, I'm sure. Oh yeah. So we've got a towpath through the tunnel. Quite often they don't, you have to go over the top somehow.
I think I've walked under here.
Yeah?
With Sue.
Yeah.
I remember walking along.
Yeah, we came this way with Kiwa.
Yeah, I remember it now. Here we go, Mars.
There's another one of their signs there, look.
I think they're old, mate.
Yeah, I think they are as well.
Oh, it is only a little.
Yeah. It's like a glorified bridge, really.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought it was going to be long.
About 300 yards, I think.
Yeah. Oh. Wonder how many pike are under here.
No, I don't know. It's hard to tell, isn't it, really? I don't think there's loads of pike just hanging around under a tunnel. Because it's really dark in the middle, so... Takes it all in his stride though, doesn't he?
Yeah, God, yeah. But he picks you, they're having kittens now, so you'd be like, what?
Yeah, I know. And Sid would.
Oh, that day when they jumped on each other on that chair.
Yeah. So a few drops of rain under here, but all in all, quite a dry tunnel, I would say.
Definitely. Yeah. I've just got cold from a grey light. He's not even built in an island, Mark.
No. Just finds it all interesting, doesn't he?
That's interesting as well, though, because he knows he's with us, he knows he's all right, don't he?
Yeah. So here we go, coming out the other end.
Yeah, it's not Armco here, though.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I really don't want them more on pins. Just in case.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
So that was Newbold Tunnel. We're going to travel on a bit now and look for somewhere to moor up. I'm not exactly sure where moorings are, but I think we've gone far enough, and I'll go back with my bike and get the car.
And we'll be here for a couple of days then, won't we?
Maybe. Let's see. So we feel about the mooring, isn't it?
It's nice to be away from the shops now, though, although I love the shops. It was time to move again, wasn't it?
So we just moored up on it's a nice secluded little spot, I think. Got a nice bridge behind me, you can just see him there, look, there he is. And it looks like another bridge in front, which I don't think is a road bridge, but I don't know what it is really. And but not too many boats around here, and I can go and get the car tomorrow morning. So yeah, nice little bit away from the town now. So 9 minutes drive from where we were before. So I'll go back on my bike on the roads and get the car tomorrow morning. And going to go and see what's in this water now, if anything. Well, here we are. So you can see, I don't know if you can see actually, let me just pull it up in here. That's yesterday's disaster we were cruising, and it started off all right, really. I mean, it was a bit of a breeze, but yeah, the wind picked up and picked up and picked up, and we were on a corner on the canal, and there was a gust, must have been 50, 60 mile an hour gust, and it picked the whole folded down canopy up, and underneath the sort of top bit of the canopy, the two side pieces rolled up, flipped them into the canal, and one of them, they both sank, but one of them sank and was all right, and the other one went straight into the prop. So unfortunately, it's knackered. So I've gone to, I think they're called All Boat Colours in Coventry, and they came out straight away yesterday. They were there within an hour. I had a quick look, and they're going to make me some new ones on Tuesday. So we'll stay till Tuesday, and they're to make the mountains that day, so I'll pick them up on Tuesday morning. The guy lives at Brinklow Marina, he said, so that's on his way to work. So he'll pick them up and drop them back on his way home. So that's brilliant in my opinion. Really pleased with that. So I'm on my way to get the car now from the last place that we were. So,
head north on Colhurst Lane, then slight left.
There you go, that's my sat nav working, which is cool. Just get up these steps, and then I'll be here, and then I'll park the car just down there. Look, when I've gone and got it, but first of all, got to go and get it. So here we go, kind of thing. So, and we're off. Ooh, bit of a steep hill to start on. Still, where am I going?
In a quarter of a mile, turn right onto Smeaton Lane.
Still a bit fresh, I have to say, today. Let me switch my power on. Switch kit power. There we go, we're moving now. Just my mirrors, because they obviously get bashed around on the roof. So I fold them in. Yeah, so there's a nip in the air. Whew. Can't believe last Friday, I think it was, before it was Friday, I was on the back of the boat and in my t-shirt coming into rugby, and now it's freezing again. So this is not as windy as it was yesterday. Here we go. Turn right up here then. It says 9 minutes in the car, so give myself about 20 minutes on the bike, I suppose. And we'll be there.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto B4029.
This is a nice direction actually, because got the wind behind me a little bit. Right. So I've got the camera mounted on the front of the bike now. So I've had it on my helmet before. It's always on the helmet, you can't really see what you're filming. So hopefully if I'm filming this alright now, and I'll be able to edit bits out of it. Beautiful countryside, isn't it? So there, turn left. Put some new forks on this. I don't know if you probably remember it was broken. I got these new forks. Well, they're very expensive. They were about 120 quid. They've been on the roof over winter, and the actual fork bit that goes up and down has obviously got a seal in there. It's gone really rusty. So that's going to knock out the seals, isn't it? So no, I don't think these are going to have to be wrong. It's supposed to be chromed, so I don't know why they've gone rusty, but they have. Still. That's life, I suppose, isn't it? Buy cheap, get crap in it. Because they're old, and they've changed quite a lot now, forks have. There's a big coach behind me. They've changed quite a lot, forks have, and I think that this straight through sort of mechanism that this old bike's got is not made very much anymore. It's sort of a tapered system now, I think. Still, it works for now. Sure, it'll keep working in the fashion, at least. It's all I need, really. You know. I'm not doing any kind of serious sport riding anymore. I must admit, I'm going up a bit of a hill now. I don't know if you can see it even on the camera. This switch kit doesn't have help. It's 250 watts, which is about the same what comes out your legs. So it sort of doubles your pedaling power. It's quite nice, really. Around that pavement area here. Oh, I've got mud all over my boots, which makes it slippy on the pedals. I just slipped off twice. I think I'm going to get up on the pavement here. I think it's quite reasonable for the pavement, so why not? Not quite as smooth as the road one. And of course there's a telegraph pole here right in the middle of it. That's what I was supposed to do here, I don't know. It's brilliant now, isn't it? Eh? Great cycleway, that is. Sakes. Another one down there. Isn't it right? I think I'm going to get off it again. There's a way off just down there. So I'm going back down it. Yeah.
In 200 yards, turn left onto Coventry Road, B4428.
Hello. Left up here then. I'll take the car route.
Turn left onto Coventry Road, B4428.
Because the bike route took me down the towpath, and this time of year they're so deep with mud that they're just impassable. So
Continue for half a mile.
so it's best just to go the car route. I've learned. I've had some terrible towpath experiences trying to get through with the bike in the winter. They're not brilliant in the summer half the time. But yeah, this time of year, forget it. The nice thing about towpaths is, of course, they're flat, because the canal is flat, except for where locks are. So you know you're following the contours, but as soon as you get off, you're up and downhill a bit more. As I say, the electric helps me with that. So into Brinklow now. We stayed at Brinklow Marina once when we went to the Crick Boat Show, I remember, 2 years ago. Straight on here towards Rugby. I've got this camera on the front, and this is a big orange sort of soft rubber case, so it bounces if it falls off, and it floats if it falls in the water, which is quite useful. But it also means it's visible the drivers, and I think they treat you a bit better if they know you're filming, to be honest. Which is a bit sad, really, isn't it? But
Turn left onto Rugby Road, then turn right onto Catherine Lane.
oh, we're going left here, yep, okay, down here.
Turn right onto Catherine Lane.
That's good. That's right. Nice little roads. That's what we
Continue
like.
on Catherine Lane for 2 miles.
Okay, we'll do. Yeah, I must get outdoor cycling now. It's the weather's getting a little bit better, so it's good for my legs. Probably be good for my hips. I'm getting arthritis in my joints, I'm afraid now at 60. So I know some people don't, but I am. It's not funny. It hurts. My thumbs are the worst. I've had X-rays done on them. So it's serious arthritis in them, and minor arthritis in my hips at the moment, because they did my hips as well. So I'm sure it's not only my hips, because my shoulders and everything else, you know. But that's all the X-rays. So that's all I know about. Looking to stop along here, but it's pins all the way, and there's all these quite thick trees here. So with the wind as it was yesterday, and the state of it all, I didn't really want to moor up on pins, and I didn't really want to moor up under trees. That's where I am. I'm on Armco, and it's just like a hedge beside of me, so that's much better. But unfortunately, it did cost me the side piece on my pram cover, which cost £180 to replace, about, as the guy said, and they won't be matching, so I'm going to get 2, so it's 360 quid, I think. I'll phone up the insurance this afternoon as soon as I pay the insurance, see what they say, see if they help out. They may or may not, I suppose. That's the corner up there where it all happened. I could see it's just rode past it. So just up here, we'll find the car. Over the train tracks. Oh yeah, fact my fires are burning quite well now, so I need to do a bit more of this, don't I? That's a couple of times. Last time I took the bike, a couple of times before that, it was quite a long way, and the weather was horrible, and I was feeling a bit under the weather as well. So I did take an Uber, I have to admit, which is probably quite lazy, but it was around Braunston and that, so wasn't that expensive. It was under a tenner for each one. So
in 200 yards, turn right.
I was sat in there one night, you know, it was pouring rain. It started raining when we got there. I said to the Uber driver, I'm so glad that I didn't go on my bike, sitting in a nice warm Uber. It's great.
Turn right, then you will arrive at your destination.
But can't do it every time. Yeah, the car's actually to the left. Should all be still there. There he is. And that's it.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Easenhall Road, Rugby Road.
Oh, we're here now, so I don't know where it's supposed to go, but here we are. Just a bit again. Just adjusting the stand to the bike there. It's quite heavy on the stand with the battery on and everything. Pull the battery off. She's just right underneath the camera, so hopefully I can pull it off okay. Yeah, can just. Good. And so that's me then, back at the car. There it is. Catch you later. Well, I'm back at the boat now, and it's lovely mooring here, look. Just start on a positive. So I've got a really nice mooring. Bugger me. One disaster yesterday, another one today. The cars broke down on the way home. So went into limp mode, and I managed to get it back at about 20 mile an hour, and it sounds rough as a bag of spanners, it does. So RAC are coming out. They should be here in about 10 minutes, I think, so I'm just walking up to meet them, and hoping that that's going to get fixed. It's going to be an expensive couple of days, this is, I reckon. But let's see what this RAC guy says. Hopefully it's just a bloody sensor again, because it all seems to be a sensor breaking your car rather than the car actually being broken with this car. So if that's the case, then they can reset it or something. That'd be good, but I doubt it. I've had it before. It was a diesel filter needed changing. I've just had it serviced. I'm a bit annoyed, really. I got it serviced a week ago. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying. But anyway, I'll sit here now. Here's the car, look. I've got it here. And just waiting there now for a RAC van to turn up this lane. And see if we can get it going again. So I'll let you know how he gets on, eh? So the guy's been and had a look, and £750 for a new injector apparently. So and they're doing a change of fuel filter while they're at it as well. So yeah, new injector and a diesel filter, 750 quid on the car. So it's been an expensive couple of days, really. However, life goes on, and they're coming Tuesday to fix it. So hopefully we'll all be done by then. So I just made it back. Battery's nearly run out on this, so I'll have to put it on charge. And yeah, battery ran out a couple of miles away, so last couple of miles was pretty hard work. But apart from that, everything went well.